So hello everyone, welcome to this channel, and today we will discuss about how can we read the data from user side. Okay, means we are going to read the string names, that is a full name. Okay, so here we are going to include the IO string function. IO means input output, and a string means flow of data. Okay, so here we are writing uh, flow of data. Flow of data equals to a stream. Okay, and here we are going to use these keywords, that is using namespace key standard std. So here namespace means in header file we only can uh, declare we only declare the all function of IO stream stream. Okay, IO stream, that is the use of header file. And after that we are going to, if we are going to declare a header file, then we must implementation that. So here with the help of std keyword, a standard keyword, we can it is used to implementation of all the feature of header file. Okay, header file. And after that here namespace, so here namespace is mainly used to mainly namespace. Okay, namespace used to reduce the redundancy. Okay, means if in our program we have two variable in same name, then it will be managed. Okay, and using keyword is used to, that's like here we are going to include keyword to include this header file. So here also using keyword is used to include these features. Okay, and after that we are going to write here int main function. Any program will be never execute without main function. So compiler will be first come here in main function, and then through this gate, and then it will be see that what is the instruction here to perform that. So, okay, so after that here compiler will come, and you can ask me that why are going to use here int keyword. So we are going to say to our compiler that we are going to perform the action with integer data types. So we are going to use int keyword. We can also use void keyword. When we are going to use void, then here we will not going to use return keyword. We will never use return. Okay, and if you are going to write here integer, then we will write also here return. We will write there. Okay? We will return. Why? So you have also question. You can ask me that why are you going to return here. So integer types have return type. We can return 0. Okay, because return 0 is means 0 means, what is the meaning of 0? 0 is nothing but just like integer type data. And if you are going to return 1 2 3 etc., then it will be damage our program. It give the error, show the errors, because one have a value, own value, but 0 have no any value. So we are going to return 0. Then compiler will understand that yes, you have a because we are going to just here write 0, they to understandable to compiler that we are going to use integer types, because here we are going to say to the compiler we are going to use in our program integer types. So here we are going to set to that we are going to use integer data type, that is 0. Okay, so for satisfaction of compiler we are going to use here these keywords with 0, we are going to return 0. Okay, and after we are going to here compiler will come. Okay, and here it will be C. Main function is the system function, that is also known as system function. It is the main function. Okay, without this function we can't generate the signal to the compiler to how it will be just how it will be execute the program. Okay, so main function is very important for any program. Okay, and after that we are going to see here that we have already write here that co-out function with the co-out function, that is console. C for console output, with the recursion function, that is recursion recursion no, it is an operator which will be help to uh, print this message to the our console screen, that is console output with the format of output. Okay, it will be just used to insertion. It is known as insertion operator. Okay, it is also known as insertion operator. Insertion operator, it is insertion operator used to insert the data to the our console screen screen. Console screen is nothing but we are going to get this message, that is a console screen. Okay, where we are going to see these messages. Okay, and after we are going to write here a string, we are going to just use here endln. Okay, endl. So what is the here use of endl? So as we know that in C programming we are just going to write \n for the new line, as same as we are going to write here also endl to the next line. So cursor will be down. Okay, means first line to second line will become, and after that we are going to declare a variable, that is a string type variable, means it will be store the string values. Okay, and after that we are going to, as you know that what is the meaning of a string. A string is nothing. A string is the collection of a string is the collection of we can say that letters, characters. Okay, in one word we can say that collection of characters. Okay, you can ask me that character means what. So whatever in your on your keyboard, all these will be called characters with their space or anything, etc. Okay, and after that we are going to use here getLine function. That is a getLine is a function. Okay, and getLine function is mainly used to read the data, mainly used to read the data, but getLine is used to read the data in line formats, means with a specific it can also read. Okay, so here we are going to use getLine function in getLine function we are going to passing console input function, that is cin, mainly used to read the data from user side and after that we are going to separate here, and we are going to pass the name variable, that is a string variable. Name is just a string variable that is that has created in our blocks, in our hard disk a block. Okay, and after that we are going to passing here a message uh, to the compiler that please print the name which you have read the data string. Okay, so we are going to use here co out function, and then what will be happen, we will see. So here our console screen, it is a console screen. Okay, and here output is giving just like please enter your full name. Then I am just giving the full name Ritesh Kumar, and then enter the phrase kid. Okay, and it is just print the name, just I have already given that same, it is just return name. Okay, in full name. So whatever we want to write here, full name, that is Ritesh Kumar Maurya or etc anything, then it will be right. Okay, so it is mainly used to take the data from user side. If you are going to create a website, if you are going to create an application to solve the problem, at that time C++ this function will be used there. Okay, and if you have gotten all these points, then you can skip this video right now because its session is out. But if you have now this confusion, that then I am just going to uh, paint software to understandable this code. Okay, so I am just open this paint software, and then we are going to see what's happening in our program. Okay, so first here what's happened here. So here we are going to include the all the feature of iOS stream in our, this is a source code environment. This is a page where we can write anything. Okay, that is here. Okay, all is this page is a environment. Okay, where we can write source code, and we are going to write here has include iOS stream header file, that will be include the all feature of this header file in our source code, in our file, that is we are in our file. Okay, that is environment. Okay, so it will be just just include the all features. So after that we are going to see here. Okay, what's logic happen here. So first of all we are going to print the message, and after that we are going to declare a variable, that is name function, name variable name. Okay, so first of all uh, this is a hard disk. Okay, this is a hard disk, and this in this hard disk we are going to just create a block, that name is, here name is a name. Okay, that's block name is name is name. And after that and which types of data it can be a store. So it can be a store the only a string types of data, a string types. Okay, so it will be a store the data a string types, because we are going to declare here we are going to set to that our compiler that we are going to declare a variable to the strings. Okay, so we are going to write here for a string. Okay, and after that we are going to use the get line function. Get line function is mainly used to read the data in line by line, means we are going to use space and any characters there, then it will be read any formats, okay, any characters on our card or on our all the characters of our keyboard. And here we are going to pass the function that is cin console in, and we are going to pass name, means we are going to read the data to this name variable. So here getLine function is mainly used to getLine function is mainly used to read the data in line by line, means any character it can be read. And here we are going to store the data with the help of getLine. With the help of getLine, we are going to read the data with the help of getLine to the this variable, that is a block, name is a block, okay. So here we are going to write a full name with a space Ritesh Kumar Maurya, then it will be give the output as a same name, that is Ritesh Kumar Maurya, okay. So first logic is here, that we are going to declare a variable that is a string types variable, and here we are going to only read the data, read the line, read the full name, and after that we are going to use here quad function, and we are going to simply print that name which have read by compiler, okay, with the help of getLine function. And if you can ask me that why we are going to use getLine function, it can be also with the help of cin function, means console input function. So let's see here what's happened here. So we are going to use here cin function, okay, and then we are going to pass the variable name, that is name. At that time what will be happen here, you can see, okay. So run is running successfully, and here we are going to please enter the full name, that I am just giving the full name, writing the full name, that is Ritesh Kumar. And what will be happen here, you can see clearly that it is just giving the only output Ritesh, okay. And second time we are going to also read the run this code then just give the same output, that is please enter your full name. That then I am just not going to use a space character, and then I am just going to write Ritesh Kumar Maurya, and then what will happen here, it will give the result full name, okay. So when I am going to use a space keyboard, a space no keyword, okay, a space character, then it is just compiler is just separate this name, okay. So it is the first disadvantage of cin, and getLine is mainly used for that, okay. When c is fail, cin fail, cin fail, then getLine function will be used, okay. So I think you have understand everything clearly. Ritesh Kumar Maurya, and then it will be give the output with two spaces, okay. So today we have learned that how can we read the data, how can we read the string, how can we read the full name from user side, okay. So today's our session is going to last. So if any question you have, then you can ask me to the help of description box. Let's bye.